This is Jeff Edelman, personal injury attorney in Coral Springs, Florida, handling cases throughout the state. I wanted to give the listeners 10 tips if you're injured in a motor vehicle accident. If you've been involved in an accident, these are the things that you need to know. The first thing would be to find out if anybody is injured in your vehicle as well as the other vehicle. There's no price on being a good Samaritan. You want to make sure that everybody is okay. Secondly, you want to call the police to report the crash. Do not just rely on a driver giving you information. It could be wrong. It could be incomplete. Additionally, your insurance company may not give you benefits if you do not report it to the police, paying for your medical. So you may have to do it eventually. You might as well do it the right way. 3, if there are any witnesses to the accident, you want to get names, addresses, phone numbers, email addresses. If someone stops at the scene, just get their number. Doesn't take much effort to do that. On an iPhone, you can open up the Notes application, put the number right in there. Don't even open up the Rolodex or anything like that, just to get information. 4, if you have a camera in your vehicle or a cell phone with a camera, take photographs of the vehicles in the accident scene if you're able to do so. Cars get moved. You want to make sure that you get documentation of the property damage of your car, but also the other car, because sometimes the damage doesn't look so bad on your car, but it could be a lot worse on the other car, and that can be helpful. As they say, a picture tells 1,000 words. 5, you don't want to make any statements to the driver of the other vehicle concerning who's at fault for the accident. If they want to volunteer statements to you, I'm sorry, I didn't see you, anything like that, that's fine. But make sure you don't do anything like that. 6, if you're hurt, treat with a hospital or medical provider immediately. Go to an urgent care. Go to an ER. If you have a physician yourself, go to a doctor. If you have a chiropractor, go to that doctor. Don't wait too long, because the insurance company, the longer you wait, is going to hold that against you. They'll say, how could Joe have been hurt? He didn't go to a doctor for 5 days. I've seen it. That's what they do. You can deal with that right away by getting a treatment, even if you don't get treatment again for another week. Make sure you go and see somebody as soon as possible. 7, call your insurance company with the claim for the purposes of obtaining a claim number, but do not give a recorded statement to them if you have plans to hire an attorney. Any attorney that represents you should do the statement with you that's recorded. Even if it's a telephone conference, you want to make sure that the attorney prepares you and is on the phone to make sure that everything is kosher with what's going on with the insurance company, that they're not asking any questions that are inappropriate. Now, for attorneys like me, I'm a personal injury attorney. If you hire an attorney, it doesn't cost you anything unless we get money for you. So it makes sense for you to hire an attorney. Number 8, it is in your best interest to hire an attorney as soon as possible after an accident, because you're going to start getting calls from an insurance company, and they will take advantage of unrepresented people. They do it all the time. Heck, you've seen some of their vehicles driving around. They're trying to get statements from unrepresented people, trying to get you to even sign a release before knowing what your options are. And once you sign that release, it's very hard to nullify that. So make sure that if you have any doubts, that you pick up the phone and call a personal injury attorney. 9, once you've hired an attorney, do not speak to anyone about any issues relating to your claim. You should direct all inquiries about your accident to your lawyer and get the name and number of the person who's asking the information. 10, If you get documents, medical records, or other evidence that could be relevant in the prosecution of your claim, give it to your lawyer. If you have any doubts, give it to your lawyer, email it, text it, mail it, drop it off. You never know what may be important down the road. If you have any further questions, feel free to call me anytime, 954-341-2777. My name is Jeff Adelman, and my email address is jeff@adelmanlawyers.com. That's ADELMAN lawyers.com. I hope you found this helpful, and again, feel free to direct any questions my way on these matters. Thank you.